Hi everyone, welcome to Fabora RAMS. It's a web app and it's designed for risk assessments and method statements, specifically for welding and fabrication and site work like steel erecting. So when you log into Fabora RAMS, this is the first page you'll come to. It's just a save RAMS list. So you can see all the documents and the RAMS what you've previously done and saved. Then we've got the filters at the top, so you can filter by customer, filter by months, or you can filter by RAMS type. So we've got two types of RAMS. We've got workshop RAMS for risk assessments and method statements you do on your jobs inside the workshop. And we've got another section for site RAMS. So that's obviously for your site work. And we're currently in dark mode, but we've also got light mode available up here. I know some people prefer light mode, but personally I prefer dark mode. So if you look on the left hand side in the left panel, we've got new RAMS. This is where you'll create and build the new RAMS. So we've got site RAMS and workshop RAMS. So in here we've got all sorts of options to make things easier. So I've tried to put drop down fields wherever possible to make it easier. We've got trade packs specifically for like site welding, hot works, steel erection installation, all that kind of good stuff. You can select your customers from drop down, select your assessors and authors, whoever's building the RAMS, select the name here. But I'm going to make a new video separate on this one to this one. This is just a quick overview of the app. So if we continue on the left hand side, we've got the customer library. So this is where you add customers for the drop down fields what I've shown you. So if you look inside there, they've got all the company names, the contacts, the phone number and the emails, and also their customer sites. So you can add different sites. So if it's a large customer, sometimes they've got multiple sites. So if you add these in, then you can choose that on the drop down as well. And if you go on the left hand side again, the hazard library. So this is a pre-built hazard library. So all this will come already stored and pre-built in the app. And you can add your own in as you choose. So if you look inside the environment one, we've got hazards, restricted access and egress. And then we've got a default control measure. You can copy it to the company library and edit the control measure and then save it. Or you can add your actual own company hazards in there and that'll save. It just makes life easier when it comes to building the RAMS because you can just use the drop down. So underneath the hazards we've got the Kosh library. These are all pre-built as well and you can add your own items in here. So if you have a look at the adhesive and sealant category, we've got contact adhesive built in with the hazards, the PPE, the spill equipment. We've got control measures, storage and disposal. I say some of you guys probably won't use any of this stuff, so you can just set it as inactive or you can just delete it. And you can also, once again, add in your own. So if we continue on the left hand side, we've got the equipment library. We've got the equipment categories. I'd say this is mainly for the workshop RAMs. So if you click on the fixed workshop items, so we've got fixed machines, so we've got bandsaws, bench grinder, cold saw, guillotine, laser cutter, iron worker, hydraulic folder, mag drill, pyramid rollers, press brake. So you can add in, you can delete some of these or add in your own. We've got welding category for welders, we've got lifting. So you guys get the gist. Back to the left hand panel again, under the equipment we've got the PPE library. So these are all pre-built again for your PPE. So we've got safety glasses, face shield, etc, etc. So you can add in your own PPE items or delete any of these. And we've got the method step library. So this is a real time saver if you're doing repetitive work. So you can add in your own methods and your own steps. These are pre-built ones what I've put in, what you can actually use. But if some of you guys probably won't even use any of these, so you can just go ahead and delete them or set them as inactive and add your own in. So once you've added these steps in, you can, on the RAMS builder, you can just select on your method of work part, you can just select the drop down and just add them in, just click them in rather than typing. That's one of the reasons I want to build this, because I was just sick of typing, just so time consuming, making errors, copy and pasting Word documents, and just become a pain. So that's the method step library. Underneath that we've got the operatives library. So this is the operatives, either site or workshop guys. So you open the operative. So if you enter in their name, their main role, so you select here from the drop down what their actual role is. You can add a secondary role. So I've got Callum Price here as a steel erector. So you can make him a charge hand as a secondary role. So if they go out on site, it'll appear that he's the charge hand. We've got installer or fitter. Again, it just saves time. It just keeps it all easy to use, easy access, controlled. And then you've got the company settings. So on Fabora RAMS, when you export the PDF, it'll export branded. So whatever you enter here will appear on the actual document. So like company name, the contact name, the address, the postcode. And you can also upload your logo. On the right hand side, we've got the authors and assessors. So you can, these are the people who are actually making and creating the RAMs, building them. And the workshop locations and areas. So this is your actual workshop and areas. If you actually do risk assessments and method statements inside your own shop. So that's it guys for the quick overview. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it brings some value. If you want, we've got a free 7-day trial. It's just $24.99 a month after that. So we've got basically unlimited RAMs, all branded RAMs. You can share a link to your customer or to a WhatsApp. You can export and save as a PDF. It's all saved in here, so you can duplicate if you like. You can go in and edit them. It will give you a new revision when you edit and save it. So you've got revision 2, so it's all properly controlled and documented. So yeah, go ahead guys, give it a try, see what you think. Hopefully it's cheaper than the competition. It's more specific for you as fabricators and welders and steel erectors. And just let me know what you think. Thank you.